100% Peg Warmer is the new Bloodstorm action figure from the Strange Tales wave that bad because of all the reused parts. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for checking my review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends Strange Tales Bloodstorm. Let's examine the difference between the new Bloodstorm and the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure Wavestorm so you can decide if she is worth spending your hard-earned dollars on. Comparing Bloodstorm with the classic Mohawk Storm from 2018, the upper torso is different, though single-jointed Bloodstorm's arms has a jacket. Mohawk Storm does not have, it's a sleeveless one. But when it comes to the lower torso, it's all the same, just different color plastic or paint. In summary, the difference between the two is from the waist up. With that detailed comparison, did it help you decide? In this review, I will take a closer look at the new Hasbro Marvel Legends Bloodstorm and her accessories, perform a kit bash, and a size comparison with 1/12 scale, 6-inch scale, and 7-inch scale figures. While researching Bloodstorm, I needed clarification about who this character is. The Bloodstorm I know is the character that appeared in 2017 X-Men Blue comic book series. This Marvel Legends Bloodstorm is based on the Mutant X comic book from the late 90s. The costumes are identical, so she can be any of the two Bloodstorms. The first head sculpt of Bloodstorm is the fangs out with the mohawk. Her eyes are all red, raised eyebrows with inkjet printing. She has a golden earring. Her hair is dirty white. The strands of her hair has some grayish black wash. She has a long ponytail. Her black leather jacket has some texture feel. The zippers are sculpted on and they are painted silver. Her arms has a sculpted detail in terms of the folds of the jacket. Her belt is a separate piece. From the waist down, these are reused parts from the 2018 Mohawk Storm. Double jointed knees with pins. From the back, we can see that there are some texture feel and sculpted lines on her jacket. Sculpted pockets and knitted lines. Overall, it is a comic book accurate Bloodstorm. Just a minor difference, the X logo on her belt should be on the left side. The second head sculpt she comes with is the one where her mohawk is not standing up. Side by side with the first head sculpt, it is almost similar except for the hair and the facial expression. Her teeth, her vampire teeth is out even if her mouth is closed. Hasbro did a good job sculpting the two fangs which are out and painting it. It's a very small detail, but well done. Compared to the first head sculpt, the ponytail is relaxed, unlike the first one wherein it is swept to one side. She comes with a pair of open palm expressive hands. With her fingernails all sharp looking, the fingernails are not painted on but they're sculpted on really well. These hands can hinge forward and back. She does not come with any other lightning effect accessory, but she comes with this open palm expressive hands which seems to be casting a spell or conjuring the weather. This particular hands does the same thing wherein it can hinge forward and back. Are you happy with the number of accessories that Bloodstorm came with? Let me know in the comments below. In the comic books, there are times wherein she removes her jacket. Unfortunately, when you remove her jacket, the sleeves would remain, but this is a good sculpted detail. Even from the back, Hasbro sculpted those details. It's like her bra is a separate piece, which is glued onto her chest. Excellent details, especially with those straps. Did I give you useful and helpful information? If I do, hope you like this review, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. In the second part of this review, I will perform a kit bash and the size comparison. Hope you stick around.
I'm Tuggernaut!
Here is a leather jacket kit bash, swapping over the jacket of Bloodstorm with Mohawk Storm. The upper torso of the two figures are slightly different. For Bloodstorm, you can see her brown skin coming out from the jacket. This one looks alright. The silver details of Bloodstorm's jacket matches the other silver details of Mohawk Storm. This is a cool looking kit bash. Let me know in the comments below, will you try this particular kit bash for Mohawk Storm? Using the Mohawk Storm jacket on Bloodstorm seems to be a downgrade. It doesn't improve the look of the figure, especially for her shoulders. If you swap the heads and hands of Bloodstorm and Mohawk Storm, the flesh tone won't match. It's a different color of brown. Unfortunately, Hasbro makes sure that for the same character, they won't use the same shade of skin color. The Mohawk Storm head sits high on the Bloodstorm body. You can see her lollipop from here. The skin tones won't really match, so it's unfortunate. And her head is very loose in the Mohawk Storm body. Let me know in the comments below, are you disappointed that Hasbro is not consistent with the skin tone color? She does not come with any power effect, but performing a kit bash using the alternate hands from the Thunderbird and Storm 2-pack, the flesh tone won't match, but it is barely noticeable. If the skin tone not matching really bothers you, you can use the lightning effect from the Mohawk Storm. This looks good, but it is very loose and can easily fall off. Let me know in the comments below, are you disappointed that Hasbro did not include any lightning effects for Storm? Using the neutral head sculpt from the Thunderbird and Storm 2-pack, the head won't peg in, so it's actually floating on top. I just hinged the ball neck forward. Here is a kit bash using the X-Men Retro Storm in black costume. Here the skin tone is very noticeable, it's really different, and this head is very loose on this body. Here is another kit bash using the X-Men team uniform Storm. I do wonder if Hasbro will create an X-Men blue team uniform led by Polaris. Somehow I doubt, because that particular uniform is not iconic like this X-Men 275 uniform. A possible X-Factor Investigations kit bash using Monet's head. The skin tones does not match at all because Storm has a darker skin tone, but it will work with the Generation X costume using Bloodstorm's head. For the Monet kit bash, Strong Guy and Darwin would be pleased to see Monet less covered compared to her Generation X costume. The Hasbro Marvel Legends Strange Tales Bloodstorm stands 16 cm or 6.3 inches tall. She does have high heels, but according to the Impulse trading card, Storm stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Marvel Legends Bloodstorm's height seems to be okay for a 6-inch scale figure. For a 1/12 scale versus 7-inch scale size comparison, Mafex Psylocke and Marvel Select Psylocke. Mafex Gambit and the Marvel Select Gambit. Medicom Toy Mafex Brown Costume Wolverine and Storm. Power Couple Cyclops and Phoenix. For some 6-inch scale loose collector ladies Darna and La Muerta. 6-inch scale Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine and Cyclops. Cyclops is the regular size male in the Vulcan body mold. Marvel Legends Spider-Man from the Renew Your Vows 2-pack, and we have King Daredevil from Marvel Knights. Speaking of Marvel Knights, we have short female body mold Magic and regular size female Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman. Celebrating 85 years of Marvel, Warbird, and we have X-Men 97 Rogue, Deadpool Legacy Collection Deadpool, and Hugh Jackman Wolverine. For some Marvel Knights, we have Blade, and we have the recently reviewed Helverine. For other figures from the Strange Tales wave, Moon Knight and Brother Voodoo. Celebrating 85 years of Marvel, Scar, and we have the Werewolf by Night Man-Thing. 6-inch scale versus 7-inch scale size comparison, Marvel Legends Rogue from the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave and Marvel Select Rogue. Marvel Legends Sabretooth from the Wolverine 2-pack, and we have the Marvel Select Sabretooth. Marvel Legends Juggernaut Build-A-Figure and the Marvel Select Juggernaut, Marvel celebrating 80 years Hulk, and the Marvel Select Hulk. Bloodstorm comes in the rectangular Marvel Legends box with a window. You can see the figure and the accessories. Strange Tales on the side is comic book art. On the other side is the same comic book art taken from the annual Mutant X from 2000. Same comic book art from at the back. Here is a short read up. Pause it right now if you want to have a read. Here are the figures you need in order to build Blackheart. At the bottom is some warning legalities, a barcode, on top Strange Tales. Bloodstorm comes with the torso of Blackheart. For articulation, her head can move from side to side easily. She can look up that much. There is a little hindrance because of her ponytail for the head movement. She can look down. Her arms can do a full 360 right here, can extend that far. She doesn't have a butterfly joint. She doesn't have a bicep swivel. She has single jointed elbows without pins. Wrist swivel. These hands can hinge forward and back. She has a waist swivel right here. She has an upper torso swivel right here as well. She can do a split. She has an upper thigh swivel right here. She can kick that far back, almost hitting her backside. She can kick forward that much with her double jointed knees with pins. I don't think she has a boot articulation for her lower calf. Her feet can hinge forward and back, and she has an ankle rocker. The new Marvel Legends Bloodstorm action figure has two excellent head sculpts, a new torso. I hope she came with interchangeable arms just like the lab coat Mr. Fantastic Retro. It is hard to kit bash her arms since they are of a different shade of brown compared to the Mohawk Storm. Missing lightning accessories, but you can use your existing Marvel Legends effects. Since she is a vampire known as Bloodstorm, including blood effects would be nice. If you need blood effects, you can purchase them from my friend Slide Effects, linked in the description below. If you like X-Men action figures just like me, hope you check out my channel. As an X-Men collector, I reviewed a lot of them by now. I left links in the description below for places where the Strange Tales wave can be purchased. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and ring the notification bell. See you on the next one.